The following series is entirely pre-recorded on account of me traveling to somewhere where I won't have a PC, or even perhaps I'm dead. Please keep an eye on Discord and the YouTube comment section for more updates. Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld, the final few chapters in our Yayo's Planet series of Peri-Persistent Madness. As with this series, I need to get into the habit of obviously explaining this first. These episodes are pre-recorded because I'm currently traveling. Should be back on the 26th to carry on business as usual. I'm trying to wrap up the series before then, ideally, so that we can dive into a very brief 1.2 pack before we go into Rimnauts, save our ship, and eventually into our genetic series as well. So stay tuned for those. Oh, we got a bulk goods trader. Oh, is this one I called in like 2 episodes ago? It is. Hartman, the bulk goods trader of Futanari. So yesterday we starved to death, to be frank. We did actually lose a person, not to starvation, but because there was no food, so they just left the colony. Which in hindsight, it's a pretty goddamn good reason for actually leaving a colony, isn't it? I'm going to keep buying advanced components, steel, whenever they become available, because my god, we are going to need them. Pallet with barrel, steel ergonomic double bed, spacer container stack. Don't think we really need those. We've got a nice amount of gold. We do have a nice amount of gold, don't we? We've apparently also got a boatload of new terrain. I'm not entirely sure why we're not doing anything with that. Can we not build medic bags? I'm misremembering. Yeah, we'll buy all of that stuff. Sure. Keep the stockpile nice and high. We're only at 34 opinion with these guys, and the potatoes mean that we might be able to start crafting some lavish meals. Keep moods high. Now, yesterday, the big kind of undertaking for our project, not only did we get a lot of the spaceship research done, we are currently working on hydroponics. We've got a nuclear reactor built. We've got a cooling solution for it as well, keeping it at a nice 22. Now, we're only running at half capacity. We could run it slightly higher. Not really worth it. We don't need that sort of power overhead right now. We've got 39,000 watts going to waste. When the hydroponics start going down, that is going to change rather rapidly. So let's go to, I believe this is probably under husbandry, right? It is. Gas sun lamp. Oh, that's good. I did remove the Helixine pump, though. We could always put it back and power it with a gas lamp. What's the difference between the gas lamp? It's exactly the same. It just doesn't use energy. Now, the downside to sun lamps, obviously, they use 2,900 watts, which is staggering. So maybe with a single Helixine pump, we might be able to power a single gas lamp. I think it's worth a go. It's 100 steel and 4 components to save on power. Of course, how can I forget, Sharamus is now fully upgraded and ready to go. So he is absolutely blitzing along with his new leg, his new arm. We want to probably start building flak gear, don't we? That's something that I think we basically need to start working on. What's an advanced vest? 60 metallic, 20 plasteel, 2 components. Oh, god, that's expensive. Yikes. I'm thinking we just go flak jacket and keep it vague. Flak jacket, flak pants. I think that's probably not a terrible idea. And a flak helmet. Flak helmets are probably the most important in hindsight. The thing is, I don't really know. Bearing in mind, I've only ever really done it once before. We've only ever done it once before in a series. I don't know quite how much plasteel we need, and I don't quite know how much steel we need and how many components we need to get a spaceship into space. And I feel like we're not going to be able to do it on 600 plasteel, 600 steel, and 41 components. And don't forget, we also don't have an AI persona core, so there's a lot of limiting factors here, and I'm not entirely sure quite how we're going to get into space at this point, but we'll cross that hurdle when we get there. So I'm being maybe a little over-conservative with regards to resources, but we've got a lot on our plate to deal with right now, huh? Let's get this gas lamp down then. Was that under husbandry, if I'm not mistaken? And then one of those. We could put sprinklers around it. Oh, shit, I didn't consider that. That's fantastic. So normally the layout, we can't actually do it yet because I haven't finished researching hydroponics because they are incredibly lazy. So normally the layout you go for is, of course, packing it all in as close as possible. The sufficient way you can get around a single lamp is with 4 gaps, and normally fill it with heaters, fill it with sprinklers. This time. And hopefully they'll work together. I don't even know if hydroponics work with sprinklers. Oh, food, you say? Thank you. Trade caravan is just constantly giving here. God, we've got a lot of wind turbines. Maybe the nuclear reactor was not entirely necessary in hindsight. Oh, it actually works. There we are. Gas excess of 200 meters cubed a day. And that's how much, obviously, we've got stored. And it uses, well, that uses half our power on 1 lamp. Crazy. Although it does mean we've got potential for expansion in that case. Was Ku attacked? I didn't even bloody realize. My bad. Sorry. Too busy paying attention to those. Oh, no! I was too busy paying attention to the bloody hydroponics. Fuck. I completely missed that. Shit. I mean, to be fair, it is 6 AM right now. And I've played a lot of Rimworld today. Yeah, Cat, you know what? Rescue. Cat, how's your medical skill? 5. Congratulations, you're a doctor now. Oh, you were anyway. Oh my god, you were anyway? What the fuck? That was from that chaos that was happening before we... Oh god, there's no wonder our people have been getting infections. Yikes. Well, the vet can stay on as a doctor. That's fine. Congratulations. You're going to save Ku's life. Tend. Good luck. Good fucking hell. This is going to be close. Hydroponics is done, thank God. Let's queue up some more spaceship parts. Wow. Right, so starflight sensors. Yep, just get it done. Just get it. I don't really care about the order, to be honest with you. Let's just get it down so I can start planning ahead. Quality 0%. Ku is going to die. Fuck. That's 2 people in 2 episodes. What am I doing? Staying awake for 32 hours. I mean, that's probably what I'm doing. Okay. That's really annoying, actually. 2 people in 2 episodes is bad. Then again, look at what we've got to deal with. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. We're playing on Merciless. We're playing with Pro Persistent. There's no bloody sunlight. So, that's tragic. Ku, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought we had you then. That's my bad. Let me see if I can remember how to do this off the top of my head, because I haven't done it in bloody ages. So you do it like going anti-clockwise from the center, from what I remember. So like that, and then the gap is like, no, it can't be like that. Well, it has to be like that. Oh no. Does it take a genius to work out what this is accidentally going to look like if I'm not careful? Okay, let's work from this way around. So I think, is there a gap? It's got to be there. If we just fill it in the most sensible way, we know that there are 4 gaps, so we can kind of work out what the gap's going to be. There's obviously going to be one there. There's going to be one there. There we are. Okay, got away with it. Well done, team. Right, and that's how we do that. And then we put sprinklers there. That should solve, and then you can put heat in the room as well if we really want to, if we really need to. But that should be our food issues dealt with. And hopefully the sprinklers actually work as well, because that would be phenomenal. Also, 24 components gone, and probably all of our steel. Oh my god, they're expensive. It's 100 steel per thing. Fuck. Any more steel on the map? Because we are in a little bit of a bad place right now. We got a choice of starving to death or getting into space eventually, but it's going to be much slower. And I feel like there's a fairly obvious solution to that. Poor Ku. What am I going to do with you? Like, we've got to build you a coffin, but we haven't got anything to build it out. Well, we haven't got any steel, I should say. Fine. Let's go for... What have we got here? Jade sarcophagus. Yeah. A hero's burial. Install sprinklers. Oh, winner. There we go. Okay. Bring that stuff over. Now we can save on a few components, and these ones aren't just going to waste. I've basically just toggled off the power and left them. It did say this long night can last up to a year. Bear in mind the psychic rain. The psychic rain has actually ended now, thank God. I don't actually know when that ended. I didn't see it. But that lasted bloody ages. So this might be the same scenario. We might be in darkness for quite literally the rest of the campaign now, along with the tornadoes that are coming in too. Plus, though, we're not going to be outside so much. It's fucking cheap. You what? I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. You were here to be food. And I need a serious return on investment, like, right now. Quest Brigand Camp from our friends at the Pact Food Scenario. They are offering us, bionic eyes, shield belts, camp loot. Could be. It could be an AI persona core, which we desperately need. You can loot everything from the camp. Oh, well, thank you. Where is it? That's the real question. Ready in the caravans. The camp is controlled by the Grey Vipers. Can we see where that is on the map? I don't believe so. Oh, there? Is that it? That's bloody miles away. Oh, an unknowing caravan. That's not necessarily it then, is it? Destroy the camp and eliminated all enemies. It says there's a bandit campsite guarded by 11 guards. Not now. However, when we've got our flak jackets, yes. Absolutely. However, where the hell are we going to get cloth from? Oh, shit. We've got 257. How many is it per jacket? Oh, wow. So we can make 4 jackets, 5 jackets, and that's it. Brilliant. What? Well, obviously 5 and biggest... Oh, wait, 5 we don't need to worry about. Biggest, Dickers, Port, Rakeringa, Caskin, to Blade, Cat, and Lord Windsor have all been affected by the plague. That's really helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's okay. To be fair, we've got a lot to do. Well, we don't have a lot to do. That's the opposite of what I wanted to actually say. We don't have much to do. I had them hauling over steel slag chunks. That's about as complicated as things are getting. They are constantly out there hunting. But that's kind of it. We could strip mine. It's a choice of strip mining. I mean, I've got people scanning occasionally when it's relevant, but I think if we just do something like that, straight through the mountain, straight through that side as well, and let's just cut these mountains up, see if we can actually dig anything up here. Just anything at all would be kind of nice. Do something like that. Cut into this way a tad bit. Oh shit, that's basically all I can do, right? We could try this one, but I feel like it's a bit of a... We're kind of barking up the wrong tree there. Maybe here. I think we know if there was steel slag in that, or steel at all in that one. A colonist is back. Brrainz Scheisse has returned after being shown off as, as a goofy jester. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but that's pretty good. Looking around the colony for things to reclaim here, and I'll be honest, we're not going to need the crypto sleep caskets for anything anymore, so we might as well get rid of those. I'm also removing some of these extra steel baskets, seeing as we can't grow crops. We could put some people in crypto sleep, because I'll be honest, these people are driving me a bit fucking nuts. We've got many depressive characters in the colony, as we've seen, and we've got a lot of people who aren't really contributing very much. A lot of people with the bloody plague as well. It's going fine. 25%, 36% immunity there. 37% immunity, 45% spread on Cass. Yikes. How are you looking? 40% immunity, 44. We don't have any dedicated hospitals. We can't afford one, to be honest with you. We could put all the plague people in crypto sleep. Would we lose much, though? See, what are we looking like here? So you're fine. You can stay out of storage. 25, 35, you're absolutely fine as well. You are a mess. How are you looking? See, 41, 34. So Ginter Blade is looking pretty bad, and it was Cass as well, right? Biggest Dickers is just wandering around like an idiot. The only other one to worry about is Cass, yeah. So Cass and Ginter Blade are kind of the ones to concern yourself with. Let's make sure that we are only being tended by the best doctors here, so you're all being sacked. Could still put people in storage. We've got a lot of people who are depressed in the colony who also don't offer much in the way of skills. Ray Karinga, I'm sorry to say it, my friend. 10 artistic, depressive with a chemical fascination. 12 plants. I mean, there's no call for plants right now. We don't need it. Also got a shattered nose and your foot's been torn off. I think you're prime crypto sleep candidate. I'm going to put some people in cold storage. Is this against the rules? No, I said I'd recruit everybody, not the fact they're going to be active all the time. The plague people will keep out just so we can tend them. Don't want them coming out of storage, getting like minus 10% consciousness from crypto sleep, sickness, and then dying. Let's go back to our... Having this many people that's depressive is absurd. It's not going to work. Well, like Moira, for example. Great shot. Fantastic at plants. Depressive. We haven't got any plants. And it basically means that every day that goes by without a raid is another day Moira has eaten food and not contributed. What am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? Pessimist. Cat. You are going in storage. Bear is entering the casket. Bear, yeah, okay, so I just want to double check that I'm not putting anybody in storage who is ill. So Rimworld Robbie is not an option right now. Biggest dick is you are a prime storage candidate. You are terrible. Brrainz Scheisse. Yeah, might be another one. Whoa, shit. What the hell happened there? I think Brrainz Scheisse is going in too. Goodbye, my friend. We'll wake you when the journey begins. Valo. Dead shot. Skill set is terrible, though. Terrible skill set, but not necessarily bad. And actually, Bloodlust is kind of good. 5, I've got to keep you out. Okay, so I think that's probably a step in the right direction. More lavish meals to go around. More recreation potential. Go away. Good shit. That's what we like to see. People in crypto storage, then. So Ray, Karinga, Bear, and Brrainz Scheisse. Put them to the end. So Brrainz Scheisse, Ray Karinga, and who's the other one? Bear. Bear. Put them to the end, and then we'll go ahead and blank out the schedule so I know which ones are very quite clearly in storage. Joy, a heatwave. Well, I'm glad I did that one, I did. This is unforgiving, isn't it? Right, now I'm going to look for useless colonists. To be honest, there are a couple of people who are ill that I want to put in storage. So wait for this plague to be dealt with. Then we'll stick them in storage after that. We've got our best doctors on it now. As long as they stay in bed, and as long as Robodaddy's on it and tending to them pretty decently, they should be fine. You know, there was only a few % in it, and that was when they were being tended by terrible doctors. The ones that got an infection in his leg. Really? From having a lung crushed by a human. That's understandable. The 10 quality, though, was pretty good. That's quite a surprise. 69% 10 quality on that one. Okay, Robodaddy, get on it. You are head doctor. He is head doctor, isn't he? Yeah, he's definitely head doctor. Get over there, 10 to him. I'm going about this all wrong. Maybe rather than making them, we just make other things and sell them the things we make. Or trade for gear. We've got marine helmets, riot armor. Maybe this is a better way to go about things. What can I trade for it? We've got shitloads of gold. Plenty of weapons. Man, I need to make sure everybody's well equipped, huh? What can I trade with you guys, though? This is what, like, if we had Yayo, that would be ideal. I mean, that would be phenomenal right now, because we'd be able to afford all of this stuff. But because of the one eclipse, we are doomed. Or let's make sure everybody's got a gun before I start trading things away. Holy shit, that was a little bit close. 97, 92 on Cass. How's everyone looking then with regards to the plague? We got major plague on pork. 94% immunity, nothing to worry about. We've got major on Lord Windsor, 8770, nothing to worry about there. How's the infection looking? 3350, nothing to worry about there either. Turns out when you use your best doctors, things go a little bit better. You've got an immunity there, 38%. I mean, obviously you're fine. I don't even want to fucking bother to check. Keen to Blade. Oh, that's close. Let's hope that this hiding in room mental state doesn't last too long. They get back into bed where they can be tended to. I mean, it's got 7 hours. Still a good 10 quality. Obviously, being in bed would be ideal, but can't force them. Probably going to be fine, but it's very, very close. Biggest Dickus is absolutely fine. Developed immunity quite high as well there. Fucking hell. And then Cass, how are you looking? 97, 92. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be fine. But it's a good job I caught those doctors being so fucked up when they were. Right, let's get Robodaddy on Cat. Go. And then we can put them all in storage. All the crap ones anyway. And then hopefully the average moon and color will be a bit higher. That'll stop them social fighting, screaming at one another. Will just make everybody a lot more happier overall. Oh, the rice harvest is coming in. Fine meals? Lavish meals? What are we doing there? Fine meals. Okay, that's good. And given that 90% of the time our people were handling crops when it was within growing season, which the only time it wasn't within growing season while we were out of the, was it like September the 11th? So we had like a season where it wasn't growing season, but even then we had crops like the beetroot, the trees, camroot, which kept growing beyond that anyway. So now that we've not got that on our plate, we don't need this many people. I don't even know what the hell they're all doing right now, to be honest with you. Researching. What is everyone actually doing? Resting, wandering, sowing daylilies, for God's sake. Resting, sleeping, things to Lord Windsor, digging at limestone. Like, we've got people strip mining because we quite literally just don't have the jobs. Wait, no, he was already Greater Immortal. I've been bamboozled. So Lord Windsor's up on his feet. Oh, keen to blaze. Okay, go, back to bed, rescue, rescue, rescue. Go. How are we looking? Come on, live. 95, 91. I think we've got him. That was bad, because if he'd have kept wandering for a while there, he could have been dead as dicks, but I think we are fine. Wow. Plague handled nicely. Still no raids, and that's what I need to see more of. We don't have... we have 33 still. We can't build turrets. Like I said, after we've got everybody into storage, I'm going to kind of assess the situation, and we'll take apart the crypto sleep caskets we don't need, but building the ship is going to be bloody hard, because we are not going to have the resources, to be honest. Our next job is to remove this. Get rid of it entirely. Dig it all up. Remove the walls. Take the floor. That's going to be fairly important, but more importantly, we might be able to sell the insulation blocks for some good money. Oh, that's concerning. If you could get on that. Thank you, fella. I mean, we might be able to sell it for good money. More importantly, we might be able to trade it for clothes. We can turn it back into chem fuel, can't we? So if we can't sell the insulation slabs, just turn it back into chem fuel and use it for stuff, or just sell the chem fuel. And where all the steel's going, despite the fact we are smelting it down and taking things apart, here, it's keeping our colony alive. Whether we needed this many growing zones remains to be seen, but we can't make anything besides simple meals. Fuck off. Even with all of that. And now my base is blown up. Someone put that fire out right now. Right now. Thank you. We've got loads of wood, but now we've got no steel. So I'm actually starting to think, let's go the opposite direction, right? And let's start taking apart cabinets and replacing them with wooden ones instead. I don't know how trees... How are we getting wood at this point? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, pork is fine. I just wanted to double check that. Pork is the only one down now. Okay, who do we want to put in storage then? I did say it was some of our people who were... some of the people who were ill. Pessimist. Cat, 12 melee, artistic skill. I've forbidden all the artistic jobs anyway because we don't have the steel. We've only got jade, and I want the jade to sell. Sorry, Cat, you are going in storage. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying sorry. You've got the easy job. Lie there until we blast you off of the planet. You're welcome, is what I should be saying, not I'm sorry. Right, what have we got here? You should be saying you're sorry. Fast Walker, Depressive, Industrious, Rim Robbie. I mean, Fast Walker, Industrious is a phenomenal combination. Depressive, Asti, Greedy, Biggest Dickus. Biggest Dickus no Morris, because you are going into the Crypto Sleepers. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, let's move you down there. Cat's down there as well. Ginta Blade, you are also depressive. No, you're not. You're neurotic. I quite like that. Fast Walking Neurotic is a good combo. Deadshot Bloodlust, depressive, but that's 5, so 5 gets a free pass. To be honest, I think that's it. Moira I want for the shooting skill. And we've got plants now, so actually Moira comes back into relevancy there. Yeah, there we go. So all the people I want in storage are now in storage, I guess. Music to my ears. Oh my god, it actually worked. Holy shit, we found Jade as well. How much do we get? It's okay. It's not phenomenal. It's certainly not that Steel Mountain. I think I got complacent with the steel pretty fast, didn't I? When we saw Steel Mountain, whichever one that was it like, I think, funnily enough, we mined it. But one of them had a crazy amount of steel, and then, of course, we dug it all up, and now there's none left. The well doth run dry, and I've got addicted to the steel, and it destroyed me. What? A what from who? Call them with a comms console. Lucinius of the Exodus Imperium. Robo-Daddy. Call him. We need 1,500 silver. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to be angry at you. I can call in my friends. The exotic goods trader. I think that's probably the safest bet. I think we've got more exotic goods to sell than we have anything else, really. I'm going to do the thing that I said I would do earlier, and then never actually did, and that's make sure everybody has a weapon equipped. So Pork actually can't get out of bed right now, so that's your fault, my friend. Right, how are we looking? Okay, Battle Rifle, you've actually got that equipped, despite the fact you're playing poker by yourself. Sorry? Okay, fine. You know, we have a lot of spare weapons now. A lot of spare weapons. Maybe I'm making too many assault rifles. That's my bad. We'll put those on lockdown, I think, soon. Remember, Robbie, let's give you... What else we got here? Roger Wilco, keen to blade. Charge rifle? I feel like it's probably the wrong person to give a charge rifle to. Oh, but they're all over the place, aren't they, in terms of shooting skill? Yeah, it's all a bit of a mess now. So everybody's got a gun now besides the new guy. Besides Conchawabi. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's actually massive. Boom. Is that everybody with a gun, then? Yes. Everybody not in storage now has a weapon. With the exception of Pork, because Pork can't wake up. But there is a heavy SMG ready for him. I want to make sure everybody's got tools as well, particularly as we've got a lot of mining slots designated. What are you doing? Yeah, hauling limestone chunk. Could I give you a pickaxe as a sidearm? And maybe also... Oh, it's probably being hauled rather than equipped. Another person. Purple Field Bandits, a free... Colonists there. 4 hours. We're going through bloody fast on this one then, aren't we? Fingers. Run like the wind. Sharamus would be a better choice. He's faster, right? Hang on. Surely 5 is our fastest. Am I incorrect? Moving? 110. Sharamus is 93. Yeah, I thought so. Hall. Get him back. I don't think we're going to get him home in time. Obviously, we can't field tend to prisoners, so... It's going to be quite difficult. He landed quite far away from the base. What the hell are you talking about? Fingers and Robo-Daddy? Wow. What a shock there last minute. Holy shit, who'd have seen that coming? Crazy. Okay, well, you're giving up your bed, if you don't mind. That's madness. That's mind-blowing. Robo-Daddy and Fingers. Who'd have thought? I should also point out Robo-Daddy's last name is Fingers. He's called Geppetto Fingers. And then his husband is, or his lover is, John Fingers Box. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot to unpack. Oh, wait. No, I didn't think so. Quite literally no way in that situation, I'm afraid. Well, I tried. You got anything good on you? Yes. Fake cucumber paste. On the meal front, 9 lavish meals, 61 simple meals. Okay, so we're good then on the meal front. Thank God we got these hydroponics when we did. The research is coming along well. We've got machine persuasion, Johnson Tanaka drive, Starship reactor, and then the crypto sleep caskets. Still need silver. Before we can do anything, we still need that silver. We are going to have things to trade soon. That's going to bring a little bit more steel as well. It's not going to be phenomenal, but it'll be something. This is good. Yeah, it's going better than I thought it would be, given that we were starving to death. Everybody got the plague. There's a dearth of steel, but we're on top of it. All it took really was the one hydroponics farm. The moods. These are the best I've seen the moods for ages. We're talking blues, mid-greens. 5 is the saddest, but 5 did just have to basically carry a corpse home. Rim Robbie, what's up with you, my friend? Hungry, depressive. I mean, that's just a mood debuff, right? Wow. And a lot of the difficulty of this mod pack has actually come from the people can change mod, or whatever it's called, the one that allows traits to be dynamic. Because we had so many people in prison for so long, they became depressed, and then we let them out and join the colony, and that remained. And now we're paying the price for it. We are paying the price for trying to recruit so many people in such a short period of time. If we'd given them more luxury bedrooms, we could have avoided that, but obviously that would have been a crazy amount of infrastructure, particularly when we didn't have the luxury of doing that because of the, you know, the world-ending events that were happening. Now Fingers and RoboDaddy are competing in an election. Well, this is going to rip their relationship apart. There's no way they're going to pull through that. No offense to Fingers and RoboDaddy, but my god, that election campaign's already put a stress on a lot of people. The fact that they've got to, you know, oppose one another on a stage as well and humiliate one another, it's never going to work. It's just never going to work. So, exotic goods trader, let's hope that we can get, I mean, it's almost certainly going to happen, right? We've only got to make 1,500 gold. We've already got 921. This should be child's play. Who do I trade with? Did they even bring a trader this time? Thank you. Right, let's go and have a word. Bear in mind that our relationship with these guys is basically rock bottom now. It's as low as it can go without sacrificing our alliance. So just be careful. What do we want then? What? No. We don't want anything. I want to sell you shit. They can't afford what we've. Oh, they do have enough money. Thank God. Let's just do that. And if I can trade, that's fine. Let's do that to start off with. Let's make sure we have enough silver. Let's pay for it up front, and then any chains we've got, we can trade for their exotic goods. How about that? 1 AI core, please. Sorry. Where are we keeping silver if it's not by trade beacons? Where is that? Yeah, where is it? There. We don't have a trade beacon. What the hell are you talking about? We don't have any trade beacons, do we? Oh, we didn't even just got one in the freezer. Well, there's no wonder. We do have one in there. Because it doesn't count. Oh, because it's slightly over. Okay. Well, let's reinstall that one just over a couple of blocks then. Put it like there instead. Then we're just missing out on a small amount of wood, but that doesn't really matter too much, does it? Right, go. And boom. And then call them again. Call them again. Oh, another exotic goods trader. Nice. Done. There we are. Licinius' Shack of Valuables. We have to succeed with that. And we've got... So, okay, so let's trade with the bulk goods trader we got here. Because, I mean, getting alliance points for a good trade is more valuable to me than some trade ship. Sell them the Thrombo Horns. Trade it for their plasteel. Done. Give them some gold. No, not that's too much gold. Give them like 100 gold. There you are. Advanced components. I feel like we're going to need a fair amount of those in hindsight. Give them 200 gold. There we are. Regular components. Can afford a couple, but I want to start building up a little stockpile of gold. Silver, if possible. Sure, that's a fair trade. Yeah, to keep the change. That's alright, my friends. There we are. Three points of diplomacy from that. Some more plasteel, some advanced components. That's exactly what we need. Let's go trade with these guys, see what they've got. See if they want to buy anything. New Tramine, I feel like we're never going to get around to using it. And I would rather have plasteel, funnily enough. What else have we got? We can't sell them anything else. God, they've got a lot of plasteel. Okay. 20. Let's go 50. Let's go 111. 110. Way out. Couldn't be further from the truth. 80. Nope. 50? What the fuck did I type in last time? I feel like I'm going mad. I am going mad. I'm selling them. I want to buy it. Let's try my original offer. Okay. I'm still quite far out. 80. Okay, getting closer. Faster. Warmer. 60. Close enough. Close enough, damn it. Right, here. I'll sell them everything we've got. Gold. We could trade some gold for it. We've got some advanced components too. Oh, God, how can I not? Fine. Sell them 189 gold. We owe them 203. Done. This is a done deal. Now let's see what they were talking about. Licinius' Shack of Valuables. Outpost guarded by 9 enemies. There may be an unknown threat. And it's fucking miles away. We'd have to drop pod that. We'd have to drop pod that. We send in Fingers and RoboDaddy with armor. We've got some armor. We've got like a marine helmet. Okay, we've got a marine helmet. Give RoboDaddy the laser gun or the charge rifle? I mean, we could stick with the anti-material rifle, then we got a nice combo there. Can 2 people take out that many? No. No, that's madness. We could send in the clowns, but I feel like it's not... I'd have to build so many drop pods, or we caravan it. Oh, God, that sounds like a bad idea. We need packaged survival meals if we're going to caravan that far out. How much... Oh, we've got plenty of steel now, though. We've got a ridiculous amount of steel now, actually. Components, what are we looking at? 32. I will send 6 people. I will send 6 people to do this. Can we reinstall these? Let's reinstall them somewhere a bit more practical. Put them there. And then we'll rebuild the pods. So, we have our location for our Persona Core. Tomorrow, the quest for the Persona Core begins. Let's wrap things up here very briefly by asking for some packaged survival meals so they can caravan back. What do we want to do that to? Do until X, where X is... Well, we're sending 6 people. So really we need like 120 meals. We can always drop pod them more if it gets bad. But I think that's kind of what we need right now. So let's put those at the top of the list. Thank you, people. Do we have enough rice for that? Well, we'll get a rice harvest while they're building these, aren't we? We might need some chem fuel, so we can always recycle our insulation slabs. Now, bear in mind, we need a lot of chem fuel to launch the ship. So that's why I wanted to keep these, so that we can recycle them back over. We might as well start recycling them now, right? Because we're not going to need any more insulation slabs. So recycle it back forever into chem fuel, if you would please. Boom. Let's just hope and pray tomorrow when we send our guys off that we don't get any raids, because we have no turrets and we're losing most of our gun. Well, we're losing some firepower there too, so things are going to be a bit hit and miss. But it's all for the Persona Core. We need it. We cannot leave this planet without it, so I mean, I should be committing more resources to it reasonably. We're not going to lose the quest. We could take another attempt, I guess, afterwards. But we'll see how it goes. This is going to be somewhat dangerous. Meantime, then, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow for the quest for the Persona Core. And again, thank you for your patience with this series, because I know it's not ideal having to pre-record any content ever. But this is it's a necessary evil, so I can actually have, you know, like a few days off while we go traveling. Thank you to our executive producers over on Coffee. We have Chax, Justin Rules, Here We Go Again, 46, Cyric 313, Ushaka, Namo, My Little Cthulhu, Fradama Bob, Nostrus, Captain Orangutan, Poop Feast 420, D Money, Zulu, The Wizard Gandhi, Hoopaloop, Anastara, Galaxy Wolf, Amethyst Corona, and Goatfather over at Patreon as well. We have Justin Wallace, Slippinips, Schoolwork, Rage Dragon, Zetlock, Silkworm, Alchemia, Alex, Scary Scurvy, Steve, Slickback, Goatfather, Kekfit Ure, My Name Isn't Dio, Dante Mordecane, and Felpy. All of these guys at the executive tier. Thank you to you guys for keeping the channel going. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. And thank you as well to Spectre2319, Hoofenspiel, Marcus Absent, Extra Small, Shlomo, Blizzaro Jesus, Rovery, But I'm Homeless, Fativan, Riley M, Jumpin' Jack, Paracosm, Madster2000, Saint Raccoon, Magister Militant, and Noobmeister over at Coffee. And a thank you as well to Galupo, Fruit Hag, Infectious, Galaxy Wolf 7, Drunk Russian, The Number 5, Ting Tong, Moira, Smooth Octopus, Night Rouge, Warcats, The Revelator, Caron24, Matthew, Matteo, Jack Black Sheep, Fred, and last but not least, the final name on my list for today's Fat Joe is a toe. I need a drink. And then we will continue on with trying to escape this planet. That's my personal goal for today. I'm getting quite stubborn about it now.